All right. So, as I like to say with these things, as long as everything is working the way that it should be working, we are now live. So, hello and welcome to everyone who is watching the Written to Melanin channel. Wherever this day may have found you, I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Chelsea, and I write books about black girls who aren't all that nice. So, today is Tuesday, not my normal streaming day, but I kind of mentioned this on my stream yesterday that I have a lot of rewrites to get through, you guys. So my deadline is basically I have 8 days left until my self-inflicted deadline of getting my rewrites done so that I can send them out to my second batch of beta readers. So with that in mind, I'm like, okay, I really kind of need to get this done. And since I don't have any meetings today until this evening, and today is basically an all day writing day for me, I was like, let's stream, let's be productive together. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to actually just have some extended uninterrupted time to work on my story. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Also, hello to Benjamin and La who came in. I hope y'all are having a wonderful morning. Thank y'all for always coming in and supporting me and being here while I'm streaming. Y'all have no idea how much I appreciate that. Like for real, for real. So, that being said, I think today I'm gonna stick with the 25-minute sprints and the 5-minute breaks. That seems to be working pretty well so far. So let's not fix a good thing. But yeah, let me know what you guys are working on and so on and so forth. But as for me, I am hoping to finish up chapter 2 and chapter 3 today. I don't know how fast that's going to go because I know that for the majority of my rewrites, the largest chunk of it is going to be the beginning. Also, Jay came in. Hello. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are thriving this morning. But yeah, we're going to knock off these words today. You've got this. Thanks. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I'm just, yeah. Like I said, the beginning of the book has the most changes, so I know that's going to be the slowest going, but hopefully it speeds up just a little bit today. And like I said, I have some uninterrupted time because I feel like that's also what's been kind of slowing me up is that I haven't had more than an hour or two at a time to really work on it. So like I said, today is basically all day writing, and I'm really excited about that, y'all. So that being said, the first sprint is probably going to start about 5 or 6 minutes after the hour. So this is your reminder to go ahead and get your water, go ahead and get everything set up, do what it is that you got to do so that you can be productive. Like I said earlier, we're going to be doing 25-minute sprints unless y'all want to do 30 minutes. If y'all want to do 30 minutes or something different, let me know and we can adjust. But yeah, I'm going to stick with what's working so far. But yeah, what are I know that y'all were here yesterday. So Jay, are you still working on your short story? And La, I know you're still working on Project Chaos. So how is that going? Feel free to give an update. But yeah, y'all. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but do y'all ever feel like when you're doing rewrites and you're trying to add more conversations with the character that their personality and how they kind of interact with people kind of just completely changes and you're just like, huh, okay, maybe I should have spent a little bit more time with you. Because I was trying to do writing sprints with one of my author friends last night, and literally, y'all, after 2 hours, I only had 143 words, and I was like, oh, that's because this conversation is going in a direction that it absolutely does not need to go in. So this morning, when I was looking over it, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just cut this, and we're going to go back to where I felt like I had something good, and we're going to try it again. So we'll see how how that works out. Hopefully it goes well. But yeah, we will see. We will see. Let's see here. Jay said I'll be writing some listicles for my Medium blog. I haven't posted there in a minute. Gotcha. How do you feel about Medium? Because I know that there are several authors who write on that platform, but I haven't seen it as much lately in recent times, recent years, I'll say. So curious to know what y'all's opinion is. Like I said, it's going slowly. Focusing is hard, but that's just my brain hating on me. I'm going to get through this chapter, though. Hopefully, I'll at least finish a majority of it. Awesome. You got this. Both of you. Y'all got this. We're going to be productive, and everything is going to go smoothly. The words are going to flow, and we're going to get all the things done. That is what I'm going to say. Going to say. But we will see. We will see. We have time. Because like I said in the title, whatever, I'm pretty much going to be sprinting and writing all day. So this stream is probably going to go until like I actually just have to like really get off and like do something else with my life. But as long as I have the focus to write, we are going to be here. So hopefully you'll have someone to sprint with for as long as you want to today. That being said, I don't know if anybody else is actually doing streams today. I know Ash does them on Thursdays. And I know Morgan does them on Mondays. But I don't know if anybody else is actually like streaming today. I have to check that. Possibly. I'm not actually let me not tell the lie. I'm not gonna check. But also your friendly reminder that while you're here, feel free to click the like button. It doesn't hurt. And yeah, we're gonna get ready to jump into this first sprint. So if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, you already know what it is. I'm going to put some chill hop on in the background and timer on. Mine does not make a sound, so once you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to check back in with everyone. But like I said, it's a little early, so my energy hasn't fully kicked in. Oh, Ash has a stream later today. Awesome. I will check her channel, and if she has a link up, I'll drop it here. So yeah. That being said, let's go ahead and get into this. I hope you guys are productive, and we will talk in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting, you guys. All right, y'all. That is it for the first sprint. So come on back. Let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is our 5-minute break. So go ahead, stretch, breathe, drink some water, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. Also, shout out to Ash who came in while we were sprinting. Welcome. Good day, ma'am. I hope you are thriving this morning. Also, since Ash is in the chat, if you were there, feel free to click on her name so you can go to her channel and set the notification for when she starts streaming. I think it said 1 o'clock. Ash, let us know if that's right. I think it's 1 o'clock today. So if Ash is streaming later, I may cut this short. We will see. But yeah, let me know how y'all did. As for me, I am making my way through this conversation. It's kind of taken a turn, a shift, but I think it's a good one. I think it's a conversation that needed to happen. So I'm feeling pretty good about it so far. I don't know if y'all ever have moments where you're like, ooh, this would be a good line of dialogue. But I have one in my notes. I was like, ooh, I would really love to work this into this conversation, but I'm just like, I don't think it's possible. I don't think so. So we'll see if that's the final case. But I think I've finally gotten to the part of the conversation where I can connect it to what I've already written, which brings me back on track. So this part of the rewrite, I don't want to say it's like done, but hopefully it'll go a lot faster in the next one. But yeah. Let's see here. Ash says she is prepared for the next sprint. Awesome. Ben said, glad you're doing these sprints, helping me to get work done. That's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. Let's see here. 1 p.m. EST today. Need more accountability. I fully understand that. 100%. Literally why I'm doing this at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday. So I fully understand where you're coming from. Let's see here. Last said, I stumbled a bit, only got about 194 words, but I did shift things around a bit, and I think I figured out how to get this scene down for real this time. I just had to skip some detailed build-up stuff. Okay, cool. I'm glad that you figured it out, because honestly, that's like the hardest part. I don't know exactly how many words I got. I think this is 286 words. So, and mind you, like most of this, the whole like plot of the conversation was already like predetermined. Most of that, like that entire sprint was just me reworking this one conversation, because the way I'm like, I don't think I ever want to write a character who is like actively not talking to people, because the way Brandy does not divulge information freely to anyone outside of Jack, it's just like, huh. Okay, this would be really great if she would just volunteer some things, but it's just, yeah, we're not going to get into that rant, but definitely keeping some mindful things, just so that, I don't know, I feel like conversations, you just have to, like, characters have to be in character. So it's like, yes, I would like this to be addressed for the reader, but also, this character would never actually say this or discuss this, so I can't just throw it in here for, like, plot reasons. So working around that has been interesting. So also I've been drinking on my breakfast in a bottle. Like we are trying out Huel or whatever. We saw another YouTuber try it, and I've got the strawberry shortcake flavor. It's actually pretty good. And it's giving my brain energy without me actually having to go cook. So yeah, I would recommend trying this if you're like into like pre-made stuff like that. But yeah, it's better than Ensure, I guess. Tastes better too. Let's see here. So difficult. My brain does not do well with endings at all. I think that's why I'm struggling so much right now. Endings are hard. Endings and beginnings are hard, especially if you are writing a series, because like you want to leave off with enough space to get like write the next book, but also you need to wrap up what's happening in the first one. So I fully understand. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any advice for you other than good luck. That's what I've got. Who love things that taste better than Ensure? Yeah. I had to drink some once when I had like surgery, and it's just like, yeah, sure, it's like nutritionally balanced, but also not great taste wise. It's not really all that great. Um, so yeah. That being said, you guys, our 5 minute break is just about up. So, this is a reminder. I feel like I have like not insure, Huel on my upper lip. I feel like I have a mustache. Anyway, um, that's it for our break. So we're gonna go ahead and hop back into this. Go ahead and get some more writing in. If you guys already know what the deal is, great. Chill, hop in the background. 25 minutes on the clock, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Margaret popped in. Hello, welcome. Popping into light before a meeting. Play on, players. Yeah. So appreciate you for popping in. I hope you're having a great day. I hope your meeting goes well. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get to this next sprint, you guys. So happy sprinting productivity, whatever it is that you're doing. We will talk in 25 minutes. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you were doing, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is our 5-minute break for you to stretch, breathe, drink some water, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. As for me, I am, like I said, back to the part that I had written in like the earlier drafts. I think I mentioned this before, but basically the way that I'm doing my rewrite is I have the original document, or not the original, the document that my editor annotated up in on one side of my screen, and then I have the document that I'm actually working on the other, and I'm actually like retyping all of the words into the fresh document. That way, sentences that can be like cleaned up, tightened up, I can just go ahead and make those changes without feeling like I have to like make it work with what's already existing. So It's kind of interesting because it's like it's not major changes, but they're just like little things where I'm just like, oh, I could just like rearrange how this sentence is set up, and it kind of it doesn't change like the intent, but it changes the flow of reading it a little bit, and I think it's better. It's hard to tell at this point, but definitely making my way through it. I feel like I'm at a good point because it's very interesting writing from Sarah's point of view, especially since I'm not like actively drafting it and kind of just like rereading it as I'm rewriting it and just kind of being like, okay. So, like, kind of touching on her inner monologue and kind of shaping it a little bit, especially in the beginning, a little bit more to what I want it to be so that it's not too overwhelming because I know how I tend to write Sarah. So just adjusting that a little bit so that it kind of fits with where she is and where what her character arc is going to be. And then also doing the same for Brandy so that it's just kind of like it makes sense for what is supposed to be happening in the book. So yeah. Let's see here. Law said I wrote 460 words. Whoop. I think the shift helped for me getting into the big conflict scene now. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. I honestly am very much looking forward to reading your book whenever I get the chance to because the way you have been describing it, it sounds really good and I'm really excited about it. So I'm glad that you are making your way through the conflict because that is also, I feel like I say this all the time, but like writing in general is just hard. There are some things that are definitely easier than others, but it's just like I feel like once you focus in on one thing, that becomes the hard thing. Like if you need to start the book, that becomes the hard thing. If you need to end the book, that becomes the hard thing. If you need to write the conflict, that becomes the hard thing. If you need to write the romance, now it's difficult. you know YouTube does not want me to post comments. Oh snap. I'm sorry. I don't have control over that. Actually, I'm so sorry. Hopefully they get their stuff together. Let's see here. Got 3 scenes planned. Awesome. Love that. Are you still working on your short stories, Ash, or are you working on something different? Would love to know. Would love to know. So yeah, I'm curious. Let's see here. La said, I'm so glad you think so. I'm very excited about the story and I can't wait to start sharing it with others. Yeah, I think it's good. And honestly, I don't read a whole lot, but your story really sounds interesting. And when I say I don't read a whole lot, like I read very slowly. So like when I read something, I have to be like fully committed to it. So I don't read a whole lot outside of like the stuff that I have to read. But like your thing sounds like something that I absolutely would just like want to read. Your book and Neex's book, the inevitability of. I have started reading that. It comes out next month. Y'all, that book is so good. I am thoroughly enjoying it, like start to finish. And it's crazy because I read an earlier draft, so it's like I already know what's going to happen in her book, and I'm still 100% locked into it, which is kind of amazing for me in the way my attention span is set up. So if you guys have not heard of or checked out The Inevitability of by Nika Marie, I will drop the Goodreads link in the chat. Y'all absolutely for sure should check it out. I am, like I said, I am thoroughly enjoying it. Hold on. The way Goodreads is always making me sign in is annoying. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'm gonna just search her name because the way I cannot spell inevitability. Whew, yeah, that was not a good look. But okay. Let's see here. Don't think it would be a short story anymore. That's fair. That's fair. I tried to post my link, but it won't let me. I sent it to you on Twitter. Okay, cool. Let me give you a wrench, Jay, so that you can actually post it, because that's why it's not letting you post. Here is the link to Goodreads for Neex's book. Definitely think y'all should check it out. And as moderator. Okay, Jay, you now have a ranch, so you can post your link now. So, sorry it took a little while. The way I forget things if I don't do them immediately. But yeah, it is now 10 minutes after. I've gone a little over talking, but let's go ahead and get into this next sprint, you guys. I hope you are productive. And yeah, 25 minutes on the clock. She'll have in the background, and we will touch base in 25 minutes. So, good luck, everyone. All right, y'all, that is it for that sprint. So let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. Also, shout out to Sheraton, Mama Maggie, and Joanne who came in while we were sprinting. I hope you guys are doing absolutely well today, thriving. And thanks for stopping in. Also, wanted to let you guys know that the Stygian collection, I think I told you guys that I'm part of an anthology. So the final push for the Kickstarter is later on today on Holly's channel. She's one of the organizers for the anthology. I dropped a link to her channel so that you guys can subscribe to it if you like. The Kickstarter is really close to being funded. So if you would like to donate, I think it was like, I can't remember the exact number, but I want to say it's close to like $150, and today is the last day. So hopefully we will meet the goal. Like Sheraton said, really close to the target goal. So be sure to check that out. There is a raffle going on Holly's channel later today. So you have a chance to win ebooks from all of the authors who are participating in the anthology, which I think is really cool. So for sure, check that out if that's something that you're interested in. Like I said, I dropped a link in the chat for you guys to check out. And I believe there's also a link in the description box below for the Kickstarter if you want to contribute to it. So that is that. Let's see here. Doing awesome today. Glad to hear it. Sorry, you guys. Ooh. Okay. 405 more words. Awesome. I'm excited. This is going very well now. Already made it to 1,019 words for the day. Woo, woo. That's amazing. Especially since I know that you don't always have a whole lot of time. That's dope. I'm proud of you, ma'am. Look at you coming up with these word counts. Love it. Love it. Let's see here. Ash said, cleared up a character motivation. Awesome. Y'all, I know it's like, I'm not going to say it's an unpopular opinion, but this is something that I definitely feel passionate about, especially when reading books. And it's one of the things that I will drop a book for, like quick, fast, and in a heartbeat. I need characters to have reasons for doing things, and I need those reasons to make sense to them. So it's kind of like if a character is reckless, I need everything about them to like indicate that, you know, not just like, oh, they're making a reckless decision for the sake of plot. You know, like there needs to be a reason behind the things that they do things, the way that they interact with people, the way that they carry themselves. Like there needs to be reasons for things, even if it's like unspoken, it should make sense. And so I'm really glad that you got all of that cleaned up, and I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the stories. As for me, like I said, I'm just making my way through. I was sitting here and I was just like, oh, this chapter is already like super long. So I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep everything that I wrote in before. I was like, I'm probably going to have to truncate this a little bit. And not like in a, oh, I have to like get rid of things. But as I'm reading it over, I'm realizing that there's a lot of like internal monologue for Sarah. And I'm just kind of like, ooh, we could just probably, we could probably skip that. But we'll see. We'll see how it ultimately comes out in the end. But yeah. Let's see here. Joanne said, currently trying to figure out some short stories with Black characters by Black authors for my characters and their classmates to read for their English class. Any suggestions? Short stories with Black characters by Black authors. Yeah, there's actually 2 anthologies that I can think of. There's Girls of Might and Magic, which is a collection of short stories. There is a Phoenix First Must Burn, which is a collection of short stories. There is one coming out. Oh, that's horror. I cannot remember the name of it. That's coming up pretty soon. There's also Africa Risen, which is a bunch of short stories by Black authors, which is really good. I've been reading that one. So yeah, those are the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. If you want to take a look at them, you can also head to the Melanin Library to the short story section and see if any of them like pique your interest. I will, like I said, drop a link to it. But yeah, those are the ones that I can think of. Girls of Might and Magic is young adult. Africa Risen is adult, and A Phoenix First Must Burn is also young adult. But those are the ones that I can, like I said, I can think of. Yeah, yeah. And then I think there's also the when how long until Black Future Month, I believe is what it's called. Um, that's a anthology collection by N.K. Jemisin, so you can always check that one out as well. Give me a second to grab the link. I have it super small on my screen so that I have space to write. So everything's Night of the Living Queers is the anthology, the horror anthology, and it's literally queer horror. You also have All Signs Point to Yes, which is a black anthology. Black Enough, edited by E.B. Zaboy. I want to say that's how you say their name. And there's also Cool Awkward Black, edited by Karen Strong. So there are a lot of short stories that you could have them read, especially if you're going for contemporary. They can be like more recent. Here you go. Here's the link to the anthology collections from the Melanin Library. There are lots to choose from. So those are just a couple at the very top. So feel free to check it out. Let's see here. Close out of that. There we go. That being said, you guys, it is 11:42 ish. Yeah. How are y'all feeling? Do y'all want to keep going? Do y'all want to keep sprinting? Let me know. I know Ash is sprinting later on at 1:00. So I am heavily considering taking a break to grab some lunch, take a quick nap, and then hopping on with her sprints to keep writing. Because the way I feel exhausted, y'all. I'm also, let's see here. Thank you so much. I'm also looking to expand my TBR list. Yeah, there are a lot of, I mean, I'm not to tout the Melanin Library or anything, but there are a lot of good books on there that I would definitely recommend checking out. I don't know if you came in early enough, but I also dropped a link to a book called The Inevitability of, and it's the first book in the Death's Gate series, I want to say. I think that's the name of the series, but it's by Nika Marie. I don't know what am I beta reading? I'm not beta reading. I'm not ARC reading. I don't know. I'm reading a book. She sent it to me and it's really, really, really good. Highly recommend adding that to your TBR, especially if you like adult fantasy. So yeah, let's see here. Ash said I could stay till 12 so I can get lunch before the stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that I might need to do the same thing. So that might have been our last sprint. So yeah. Let's see here. You should rest. Being too tired is bad for the productivity. Yeah, self-care is always a priority, I believe. I have to hop off for a bit and do other things, so I'll be back later for more sprints. Probably see you in Ash's stream. See ya. Okay, so yeah, La, you have a great day. I think you guys that this is going to be it for the stream today. I will probably be back tomorrow. I'm just trying to be a little bit more consistent with my writing than I have been before. But since Ash is streaming, I will drop a link one more time to her. I was gonna say keep going, but if you're going to make some food, yeah, I'm actually really hungry. Like this Huel is really good, but I think today I'm just actually like tired. So I'm going to take take a slight break. Ash, if you want to grab a link for your stream later on and drop it in the chat, that would be great. That way we can all meet up later on Ash's stream. Cool. Yeah. So it's 11:45. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining, for riding with me, for sprinting. I will, like I said, I'll probably be back tomorrow around 10, 11 o'clock to do more. Hopefully I have more energy. I can stay longer. But who knows? We will see. But do you have a specific time for your streams or depends on the day? I always do streams Thursdays at 11. That's like my regular day to stream, but I'm doing rewrites and I have a deadline that's next week. So I've been doing them more sporadically, but I would definitely be doing them Thursday. And then I also have a live stream called the Melanin Chat that I do with my co-host Audra Russell, and that is on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock. So next Tuesday, 10 o'clock is the Melanin Chat. This Thursday, so day after tomorrow, 11 o'clock, my regularly scheduled live streams. So yeah. Okay, great. Ash dropped the link, so if you guys want it, it's there. So be sure to check it out. And that's it for real. I just wanted to give her time to get back with the link. So y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy your lunch. I hope I see you in Ash's stream later. If not, I hope you have an absolutely thriving, what is this, Tuesday afternoon. So yeah, that's it, you guys. If you haven't already, like the stream, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications, all that stuff. Sign up for my Patreon if you want to support what I'm doing. And follow me on the socials. Buy my books. All that good stuff. Links in the description. But yeah, that's it. Until next time, you guys. I hope your days are lovely and your books are interesting. Bye, you guys.